Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. I'm cutting into some flapjacks or crunch bars that we're making today. These are gluten-free, dairy-free crunch bars. So if you want to learn how to do this, let's go ahead, review all the ingredients. But before we do that, hit the like button and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and hit the bell so you get a notification every time a new video has been uploaded. Let's go ahead and review all the ingredients. So for the ingredients, I have here gluten-free oats. You want to use old-fashioned gluten-free oats. Not at all sponsoring this product, not getting paid, but I did pick this up from Aldi's. I don't remember how much it was, but Aldi's has it and I was super excited, so I picked up the bag. So we're gonna need 4 cups of oats, 1 cup of sugar, 16 tablespoons of butter, softened, unsalted, dairy-free, or 16 ounces of butter. I have 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup, and we're going to do 2 tablespoons of dark corn syrup. Now, I picked up this brand just because it was available. You can pick up any you want, but I know that Aldi's does have an off-brand for their corn syrup, and it's really, really good. I just had this in the house, so I didn't buy it from Aldi's. So I'm going to put this on medium-low. I also did forget to mention that you want to turn your oven on to 400 degrees. We're going to be putting this on in a tray and baking this for 10 minutes or 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so in goes my butter. We're going to let this melt. And these are delicious, super delicious. And they're so easy to make. And they last a while. So if you put them in an airtight container, they last a while. The other thing you can do is also you can add nuts to this if you like. You could add pecans, cashews, whatever you like. So it's a very customable dish, okay? So you just want to make sure, and you want to melt this, making sure that you don't burn the butter. Okay, while that's melting, I'm going to add my sugar in here. Now, another thing I wanted to mention is you can add erythritol in here and do a sugar-free version of this. What you can do is, I haven't made it before, but I know that I had the idea in my mind that I could make this. Basically for me, as being a diabetic, my sugar skyrockets with oats. But if you're okay with having oats, then you can start off by adding 1.5 cups of erythritol in there. And then you're going to have even a healthier option. So we just want this mixture to where the sugar should be completely dissolved before we add the oats in. So just want to mix this. Also, what I did here in this bowl is I added a little bit of butter. So now the syrup comes out really nicely, see? The corn syrup is what I wanted to say. You could also add vanilla in here if you like. I'm just doing this recipe exactly like the way my mom did it, and she didn't have any vanilla in here. I'm just throwing out things that are coming in my mind as far as things that you can do with this recipe. It doesn't need a lot of cooking. I'm just mixing this just until I know that the sugar has completely melted, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, now I'm just gonna turn it very, very low. And at this time, let's go ahead and add the 4 cups of the gluten-free oats in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. just mix until we've got everything combined. All right, everything's super combined. Shut off my stove. I've got a tray ready with parchment paper in it. So I'm just gonna add mixture into the, now this is a 9x13 pan, and I'll show you the thickness when this is done. If you wanted these bars to be thicker, then you can put it in a smaller tray. And there's a reason why I've cut my parchment paper where I have the sides, so I can just take it off and then we can put it on the counter and then cut it. I always like to cut bars like that for some reason. I just don't like cutting them right in the tray. Oh my God, this just brings back so many memories of my mom making these. Oh wow, these are gonna be hard to stay away from. Okay, just want to make sure that it's pretty much flat and thickness is equal in the corners and in the middle. Now let's throw these in the oven, 400 degrees, 8 to 10 minutes. Then we're gonna let this cool and we'll be able to cut them. I took this out of the oven. I wanted to show you that it was exactly 9 minutes. And when I took it out, it was bubbling, like super bubbling. I still took it out. You don't want to overcook this, otherwise it's going to become hard. Now we're going to let this. So I let this cool really well. It's completely cooled, and that's going to be, you have to wait until completely it's cooled down before you cut it. And you can see here that while it was warm, my daughter already had a piece, and she said that they were super delicious. But I think if I were to make it next time, I would change the quantity of the amount of sugar that we put in. I don't know what it is. Maybe we eat less sugar, but we felt that they were a little bit too sweet. So I would probably bring down the sugar from 1 cup to about a half a cup or 3/4 cup. So they should be not completely soft, but soft enough to cut. Okay. And so you just want to, they should come out just like this, like nice bars. See that? Let me finish cutting them and then we'll do a taste test. You should get about 24 pieces out of there. If you look at it, the pieces are really nice. They are a little thin. So if you want, you can go ahead and put it in a bigger or smaller tray so you can get some thick pieces. But as I was cutting it, I was eating it, which is not good because these are high in sugar. But these, for a gluten-free snack, this is absolutely delicious. So share this recipe with whoever you know is either gluten-free or dairy-free. Thank you so much for joining me today in this kitchen. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me today. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.